everyone, it's Ashley Gilligan, independent consultant with Pink Zebra, and in today's video I want to share with you some vendor event tips that I have picked up over the past 4 years being a Pink Zebra independent consultant. I want to show you how I tote all of this stuff around, and I also wanted to just kind of answer some common questions that are actually misconceptions. So I want to share with you how to set up a table, what kind of products you're going to need, and just give you some general ideas, I guess. So if you guys are in the market for a new direct sales company, if you are looking for a new journey, a new opportunity, and maybe you are looking for something ground level, definitely check out Pink Zebra. I will leave all of my links to my social media and my website in the description box below. Description blocks. Did you hear that? Description box below. I've been doing this for 4 years and I am so passionate about this company. I hope that by watching this video and some other videos on my channel, you can see that. So if you are interested in joining my team, go ahead and click that link below, ashleys.pz.com, and click join. Reach out to me on Facebook and I would be more than happy to mentor you and help you jumpstart your business. My 16-month-old Olivia is bumbling around in the house. I currently have her in a wagon sitting next to me because she kept bumping the tripod. I've started this video over like 10 times. So anyway, let's go ahead and jump right in to my first tip. I get a lot of questions from new consultants on my team as to how they can do a vendor show without a lot of stock. And I am here to tell you that you don't actually need a lot of stock or a lot of products to do a vendor event. In fact, you can actually do a great successful vendor event just with your consultant starter kit. Can you sit down in the wagon, please, before you fall? So I am just going to show you kind of a minimal setup, but before I do that, I want to show you guys the wagon that I actually tote all of my products, you know, from the car to the event and back. Hopefully I have sold some product and lightened my load on the way back, which is really nice. And I also want to show you some graphics that I would typically have printed off in picture frames at the event. So let me pull those up for you real quick. I don't have them on this table right now because I actually need to buy separate picture frames just for events. But I typically just take the picture frames off of my own walls and print these off and stick them in. So the first one is this. It says, interested in starting your own Pink Zebra business? Ask me for a new consultant packet. That is going to be my first tip, is to keep new consultant information packets handy, because if you do have someone that comes up to your table at a vendor event or a craft show or whatever event you're working, you want to have information readily available to someone who may want to join your team. So that would be like your quick start brochure, your join opportunity brochure, and any other literature that you want to give them. And then it says join for either $59, $29, or $199. Different consultant starter kits to accommodate any budget, and then it has our Pink Zebra independent consultant logo on it. So let me show you what it looks like. I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, it's probably not going to focus a whole lot, but you get the gist. That's what that one looks like. Next is a graphic that I like to keep. Now you can customize this obviously with your own information. These ones specifically have mine, so it's not something I'm going to be sharing as far as the document is concerned, but feel free to steal my idea. This is something that I would always have set up, and it says make a candle or fill a jar. Welcome to the sprinkle bar. And I have it at jars, $10 each, or 3 for $25. This is going to be my second tip as far as selling jars at a sprinkle bar event. I'll explain more what a sprinkle bar is here in a minute, but I do not say, you know, 1 for 10, 2 for 18, 3 for 25, 4 for 34, whatever the case may be. I give 2 options. You can buy a jar for 10 or you can buy 3 for 25. And the reason I do that is because it gives too many options, number one. For me, it's difficult to try to remember, you know, what the cost is for so many jars. You know, what if they want to buy 3 jars plus another jar? Are you obligated to give a discount when you do bundles? Or what if they want to buy 6 jars? It's just too much for them to remember and figure out, and for me. So you can buy 1, you can buy 3. If you buy 6, you get 3 for 25 twice. So it'd be $50 for 6 jars. So it does save them some cash. And then it also has candles, 8 each or 3 for 20. And I also put on here specifically, join my customer group on Facebook and get a free sample of sprinkles. I live close to Springfield, Missouri. I don't know why I said that, but anyway. And then I have the name of my customer VIP group with arrows pointing to it. The reason why I do that is because this is one of those things that is really going to build your customer base online. If you have a Facebook page or a Facebook group, which is what I recommend, you know, you want to get people to that. Everyone you come in contact with, you want them in your group so they can keep up with you. You can follow up with them and so on. So here's what that one looks like. I wish I could get closer because it's actually really cute. Oh my gosh, this baby's scaring me to death. So here is, I guess I have to just zoom in to show you, but here's the gist of what it looks like. And then I've got, you know, follow me on Facebook, and it is pretty. I love making my own graphics. A lot of people tell me I'm really good at it. And I agree. I do enjoy the graphics that I make. It just definitely, you know, goes with my own personal branding, which, I don't know, I love to stand out, if you haven't already noticed. So the next thing I keep handy, this is not something, can you sit down in the wagon, please? You're scaring me. The next thing that I keep handy, it's not something I keep on display, but it's something I keep on a clipboard behind the table, is a follow-up customer card. So what I use this for is simply to gather information from someone. So it's their name, their phone number, and their email. And then I have a section on here that says I'm interested in, first one, selling pink zebra. And then in parentheses, 25 to 35% commission, discounts, comma, health insurance. And then the next one, hosting a 30-minute Facebook party online. And then, oh my gosh, I just realized there's a typo. It says hosting a 30-minute Facebook party online party. And then in parentheses, it says quick and easy. I'm going to have to fix that typo. Next, hosting a blend bash party. In parentheses, fun, laid back, come and go party. And then last but not least, having a sprinkle bar for an event. And then in parentheses, wedding showers, etc. And then at the bottom, I have my $55 simmer pot bundle. It's not a discount. It's simply a bundle. It's 3 jars of sprinkles with a simmer pot. Includes free shipping right to your door. And I just include that because while they're filling this out, I'm hoping that they are gathering a little bit more information about Pink Zebra and what we have to offer, as well as seeing the awesome bundle that we have available. These are just little squares. Let's see if it'll focus on it. They're just little, you know, squares with the name and the email and all that. Sorry, I keep thinking the baby's gonna fall the wagon. And then if you can see right here, I'm so sorry that I can't actually show you closer, but right here they would check a box for what they were interested in. And then down here, I've got this graphic that has the simmer pot bundle information. So here's another tip with this little slip, okay? So if they purchase from you, or even if they don't purchase from you, you can have them fill it out. But typically if they buy a jar of sprinkles from me or a warmer or whatever, I will say, hey, can you fill this out real quick so I can follow up with you in a couple days to make sure that you're loving your products or loving your sprinkles or whatever the case may be. So after they fill that little paper out, which by the way, it's probably like 4 by 4, it's a square. So after they have filled that out, you know, they'll hand it back to me. Well, then what I will do is I will flip it over onto the blank side and I will write down everything they purchased from me. So if they made a mixed jar of Sun-Kissed Sands and Hope Blue Skies, which by the way is an amazing recipe that I figured out the other day with my son. As I'm filming this, it's May 7th, so it is actually right in the middle of Teacher Appreciation Week. So Sun-Kissed Sands and Hope Blue Skies is something that my son mixed up for his teacher. Sit down, baby, for Teacher Appreciation. I am so sorry, you guys. Hopefully that's not annoying that I'm like, ooh, you know, all over the place, but you know how it is if you're a mom. But anyway, if they did that mix, I would put on there, you know, mixed jar, $10, Sun-Kissed Sands, Hope Blue Skies. Or if they bought a simmer pot or whatever I had on stock, I would write that down. And the purpose of that is because when you do go to follow up with them in a couple of days, it'll be a little bit more of a personalized message. So I can say, you know, hey Sally, how you liking that Hope Blue Skies and Sun-Kissed Sand jar of sprinkles you mixed the other day? Or hey, I hope you're enjoying your sunflower warmer and your buttercream cupcake sprinkles, or whatever they ordered. You guys get the idea. It just makes it more personal. And it also, you know, just lets them know that, hey, you know, I care about you. And if they haven't already joined your VIP group, definitely do that. I have a packet that I actually made up that I didn't bring in here, so I'll run and grab it here in just a second. But when I also, going back to when I, you know, when I offer a free sample of sprinkles for them, joining my VIP Facebook group, I have a little packet made up that once they show me on their phone that they're in my group, or once I get the notification on Facebook, I will then in return hand them a sample packet, which I'm going to run and grab in just a second. actually right now. So hold on just like a split second. I'll be right back. I'll edit this part out, you know. I'll be right back. Okay, in reality that took like 2 minutes, but for you guys it was literally a split second. So here is a little packet that I would give to someone who has joined my VIP group. So what this is a simple catalog mailer. It's clear. I got this off Amazon. It's 6 by 9 inches. 6 by 9, and I will leave the link to these little bags in the description box below, the Amazon link. If you have Amazon Prime and you have an event coming up, you can get these in 2 days. That's what I did. They open up here at the bottom. They just peel open. And so inside here, what I have is not an opportunity brochure, a shop host join per size catalog. You can buy these in your back office, 50 for $5. I also have a business card, of course, and then I did a sample of aloe and sea salt for this one. So a lot of the samples that I have done are just, you know, different. I do some floral, some fresh, some fruity, whatever. So 3 things: little purse brochure, a business card, and then sprinkle samples. And this is just a really simple way to thank them for joining your VIP group. I see it all the time with these direct sales trainers. The tag team is one of them. They talk a lot about offering incentives for people to join your groups online. So for me, this is just a simple way to offer an incentive. It's not really expensive at all. Each one of these, I mean, if I'm going to put a value on it, is probably like $1 worth or so, which isn't bad, because you got to see the value in getting people. Okay, that didn't work out. I tried to toss it on the chair. You got to see the value in, you know, getting more people to your VIP group. Building your customer base is going to be one of the, you know, best ways for you guys to, you know, kind of build your business, is build that customer base first, and then the sales are going to come after. So in the next clip, you guys are going to see my little wagon. It's probably a hot mess. I also take this out and about when I go out with the kids. I'm pretty sure there may still be hay in it, so I'm probably going to clean it out real quick. Doesn't look too bad, but the baby's also eating crackers in it right now. But this is actually the wagon, like I mentioned earlier, that I take with me to vendor events to haul all my stuff. So in the next clip, you guys are going to see that. And then I think in the next clip after that, you guys are going to see the table right behind me. I'll give you a little sneak peek on a little display that I have. I'm going to show you 3 different options just to kind of fit any budget or any stock amount, as well as take some of the extras out to show you how easy you can set everything up. So give me just a second and you guys will see that. Okay, the cute baby is not included in the wagon price. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm just going to leave her in here where she was because, you know, probably best, or she's going to literally burn the house down. But here is the wagon that I use from Academy. That's what it looks like. Don't mind the dryer sheet on the floor that she drug out earlier. And the broom, because I was sweeping up the mess. But yeah, that's the wagon. It's got a handle on it that kind of, I don't know, telescopes. It'll stay hooked like that. And yeah, it's from Academy Sports and Outdoors. So if you have an Academy near you, you might want to check it out. But yeah, I towed all of my Olivia. Yeah, I towed all of my Olivia, but I also towed around Lulu. Hi. I also towed around all my product in that. So let's get to this awesome table setup, shall we? Okay, you guys, here is setup number 1. I am so sorry for the glare, but I just wanted to show you kind of how simple you can do a vendor event with limited stock. So as you can tell, I've got 2 simmering lights, 2 accent shades. I've got a simmer pot over there. I've got 10 cartons of sprinkles, plenty of empty jars. Let me bring you over here so you can see how I've got this set up. This is pretty typical for me. I do like to keep it pretty simple. These crates right here you can find nearly anywhere. Walmart carries them for about 11 bucks. I have been planning to stain them or do something with them for the longest time, but I just haven't gotten around to doing it. So you can choose to do that if you want to. But over here I've got our beautiful sunflower warmer with the White Branches accent shade. I've got the Cute little, you know, succulent, woolly with some soaks. Hanging off of the soaks bottles, these are some go cards right here. So I've got the coffee go cards just kind of hanging out there. That way people can see them. I've got candle jars right here. I really do like to use boxes to kind of give some height to the situation, as well as just, you know, show our branding. If you have any, hey, sit down. If you have any jars of sprinkles that are already full, I recommend just sitting those out with the lids off. That way it encourages people to, you know, smell. And then right here in the middle, I've got this cool pink riser with this Get Your Sprinkle On box. It says something else on the other side, but it's a empty jar holder, or a jar holder in general. You can get these at, you know, on your back office is what I'm trying to say. You can get those through a blend bash party. Typically I don't have a cat walking through. You guys are insane today, just completely bombarding my life. Over here, it's pointless just to, you know, get the cat off the table. So typically, like I said, don't have a cat on the table, but yeah, back your butt up. Yeah, okay. Alrighty then. So I have a warmer here with a accent shade, a simmer pot with a jar of sprinkles inside. And you can make cute little tags even, like if you want to sell these, if you're in the US, Canada pricing would be different, but if you are in the US, you can put a little tag on this, $35 for a jar and a simmer pot. And then I always have a catalog open right here. And what I love about this setup is I always leave myself, if you can see, some extra space right along the back side of the table to put like my phone or my little slips that I showed you guys. So this is setup number 1. I'm going to rearrange things and I'm going to come back and you're going to see even less product on the table. And you're going to see kind of how you can make this work with limited stock. So in the next clip, you will see a completely different setup. Okay, you guys, here is setup number 2. As you can tell, it is completely changed around and different. I did keep 10 cartons on the table, but for the third one, the third idea, I will definitely remove some of those cartons. But this would be your typical sprinkle bar, you know, on a budget. I only have 2 filled jars of sprinkles. I've got 10 cartons. Got my candle jars moved over here. So you guys can see the difference. It is looking rather bare, but you know what? If you walked past this, you know, I would still be intrigued. They'll be able to smell the product, and I took one of the crates out. Just have one warmer set out. I don't even have a simmer pot for this one. So in the next clip, there will be even less product, and I will show you how you can still set it up and it look awesome and interesting to your customers. Okay, you guys, this is setup number 3 with even less product. I took a lot of the cartons off the table. For this one and for the last one, I forgot to mention, I did lay out some business cards, which is something that I would typically do. Always have a catalog sitting out on the table with, you know, an interesting eye-catching page. I personally think this one in this spring and summer 2019 catalog is just really pretty and eye-catching. I also suggest, you know, if you don't have a warmer plugged in, put some sprinkles in it so people see what you do with the actual sprinkles. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. You can actually even warm sprinkles in your warmer. But I also wanted to mention that if you have product at home, even if it is, you know, half or a quarter full, bring it, because those people can use it as testers instead of opening up a brand new thing. So another tip is just have random jars scattered throughout your table. Just to kind of fill the table space. This is literally 5 cartons of sprinkles, but again, if you were walking past this table, is it something that would catch your eye? My living room is in shambles. It's normally not set up this way. I just had to move the couch. Hey, Lou! What da doing? I had to move the couch for my table. But anyway, back to the pink zebra stuff. The babies just took out. Oh, baby, you're pink zebra. Baby, you're pink zebra. Oh my gosh, look at that face. Look at that face, and her little mermaid outfit is just killing me. This wagon comes in handy. But anyway, this is very minimal product, you guys. I promise you can do an event with less product than this even. So just kind of get creative with it. If you have a lot of table space to fill, open up 2 catalogs. You know, like I said, use products you already have at home and get it done. I know that you guys can do it with limited products. Lulu, I have done it plenty of times before. So I thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please make sure to subscribe and like this video. And in a second, I'm actually going to show you what I put in the crates when it's time to pack up. So don't leave quite yet. I'm going to show you that now. Okay, so it's going to definitely depend on how much product you have, but this is typically how I store my sprinkles when I'm going to and from an event. I do store them in cabinets at home, but these little crates work out really well. That is 14 cartons of sprinkles, and of course I have the other one over there, so I would put all the other products in it, and those crates actually fit right into my wagon, which works out really, really awesome. So that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Again, if you would like to join my Pink Zebra team, you can go to www.ashleysPZ.com and click join. I would love to have you. And if you guys like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you are new for future videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope this helped. Bye.